Good day, viewers. My name is Obed. Uh, Today on Market Views, I'm joined by Hilton. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Obed, for having me today.
Okay. Earlier on this week, we have seen African Sun releasing its yearly results. What's your take on that?
Right, thank you, Obed. African Sun gave us their full year results early last week, as you noted. It's quite good to see most companies giving us results in the positives, with quite a few giving us net losses. You see, African Sun is a company that's in the in the it's ideally in the hospitality and hotel industry, but we've seen it acquiring Don Properties to have an exposure in the real estate industry. So I would say currently it's a diversified group, but more linked on the hotel and tourism industry. So as we all know, we have had COVID for the past two to 3 years now, and this has greatly affected tourism the world over, and African Sun was not spared from this. So we have room occupancy, which have been low for the past month. However, this month increased about 36%, coming down from about 26% percent in the last year. And this is also showed by an increase in revenue. So the group took this opportunity where traffic was low to go on some capital expenditure, renovation of rooms. It's about 100 rooms being renovated, 100 rooms to be renovated at Troutbeek in Nyanga. We've seen about 26 rooms being renovated in the Vic Falls Hotel. And this actually makes the group stronger, both from the new side, the real estate, and also from the hospitality side. And also, to note on the acquiring of Adon Properties, it has been given a go-ahead to buy out the remaining about 10% shareholders, which is being held by minority shareholders. So also just to note this is something which usually happens when a company takes over another. Quite a few people, sometimes 10, sometimes 5% shareholding, will remain with their shareholding, not willing to sell, or sometimes they don't know this can be deceased, or maybe just someone who's not sure what to do with the current position. So we've seen now African Sun given a go-ahead by the courts to buy out these shareholders to have full control of Don Properties.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So moving on, we have recently seen a sharp rise in the market. How can you comment on that?
Right, it's quite alarming. That's the first thing, as every other analyst has said. It's quite alarming to see a market going up above 20% in a month, or sometimes I'll say in the last week we saw the OSHA going up 26% in a week. So this is more than any other market, be it in locally, regionally here in Africa or the world over. And it's also something we should not just look at fair value, because we have other factors such as inflation, which affect the valuation and the prices of be it your consumer goods, and also the equities and the counters on the exchange. With what you just said about the rise, it's we saw the market cap going up to about 2.22 trillion in Zim dollar terms. Counters such as Econet Holdings, which is about 20%, more than 20% of the whole exchange. They had about a month to date of 138%, which is something that's extraordinary. These are extraordinary profits. We saw some retail investors and even some large institutions are cashing in on such profits. You see, no one would ignore a monthly investment of 138%. No matter what kind of business you're in, 138 return in about 3 weeks or less, it's something you definitely will cash out on. Of course, some people agreed to stay in, some people want to get in now, and we do not know where the market is going. That's one thing. You can never predict what happens on the market. You can never predict the economy. All you can do is anticipate and play on whatever you believe in. So this is something we should continue to look at as we head towards the end of month, as we also begin a new month with now the reporting season coming to an end. We now need to see what will happen on the exchange. Are we going to see prices going down? These counters are going to continue firming up, and also what as we head towards the year, with inflation figures going up here in Zimbabwe, we also have to note what will happen to inflation, what will happen to the markets as we invest on our money.
Right, thank you, Hilton, for joining us on the show. And thank you, our viewers. Catch us on the next episode next week. Bye.